I want to show you guys what makes me really super aggressive and why I want to throw up. Let's look at the video first.
Nordspanien. Nordafrikanischer Migrant prügelt auf Baby ein.
Mais ça va pas? Allez-vous-en, allez-vous-en, allez-vous-en.
Puta mal parida. La próxima la van a cara.
Mais il est malade.
Nordafrikanischer Migrant prügelt auf Baby.
This and so much more is now the new norm in Germany, France, the Netherlands, also in the States. It's beginning and it's going to reach its climax because Germany is just on its way. We have everyday several stabbings, several rapings, and you see that even I'm just like, I'm stunned. Like, I'm really so baffled what's going on in my country, which I have prophesied 10 years ago. It's no news. But that it's going to be like this, I could not have imagined. So, what is going on? Again and again, they are attacking children, infants. It's one thing if they ape me or someone else, which is bad enough, right? It's bad enough. But what are they doing to the children? Or this is just insane. And who is to blame? It's the book. It's the spirit behind their book. And what do you think? How this guy grew up? Probably his parents beat his head up that much, that often, that his brain cells just died off. And so he's helpless. He cannot do anything else. That's now the only thing he can do. It's doing the same thing. What his parents did to him. Oh yeah, and by the way, Muslims usually, they do not teach their children anything. They don't raise them. And of course, I'm not talking about all of them. Especially not here in Germany. I mean, there's so many good Muslims. Some make even a better German, you know. Some are even more German than me. Which, yeah, that's kind of how it should be, right? It's like, nobody is the same. But this specific group of people, and then the other Muslims, the good ones, which I just said, the good ones, which the majority is not saying anything against that. There are some, and the voices are also getting louder, which I appreciate, because yeah, we did live in peace. Those Arabs and Turks, and we had peace in Germany. Everything was good. Everyone knew their place. But now, since these animals, and I do call them animals because they act with their animal mind. So if you want me to call someone human, then because we have two parts of the brain, right? And if I just use my animal brain, then what does it make me? Probably an animal, right? Yeah, so that's my logic. If it's not your logic, I'm cool with that. But really, and it doesn't even make me that aggressive in the first moment, because in the next, I know everything. God has it all in his hands, in his perfect hands. So there's nothing to worry about. But I'm still baffled to see how my country, where I grew up, where it was safe, people didn't even lock their bicycles, you know, and now you have to lock everything. And you cannot even go outside, or you shouldn't go to festivals and like carefree. The time to be carefree in Germany is over. And if I'm alone, but if I would have a kid, yeah, that would freak me out. That would freak me out because they're just everywhere. And yeah, of course, 90 or 95 or 98%, they're not like that. But do I know? And I worked with NATO. I know what Afghanistan and their burqa and whatever, what all of this means and how dangerous it is. You don't know if there's a guy underneath or not. So yeah, I don't feel secure in Germany. I wouldn't feel secure either in France or in the States, neither. But that's the thing. They are animals. And we're letting in animals. And I need to say it very clear that all the Muslims that do not stand against it and speak up, they're the same. They're the same. They are the same. My family grew up in Nazi Germany, so if they were able to stand against the Nazis, which was quite dangerous. And I don't think for a Muslim right now, in this moment, it's not dangerous to speak up. But there will come a time, oh yeah, there will come a time when these Muslims will tell the other Muslims, if you don't do what we say, and if you don't agree and think the same, what's going to happen? Look at history. What's going on right now? They will use children. They will also use the children. When you don't agree, they will also harm you or your family because you're not one of them. So that means you're one of us, right? When the time comes and they will close the borders in Germany, like it's the heart of Europe. You will not go out. Nobody's going out, nobody's coming in. Or, okay, the soldiers may come in, but nobody's going out. So, when for whatever reason, let COVID-2 come back. COVID 2.0. Let it be another emergency. Let it be the war. When the borders in Germany will be closed again, we're not able to feed Germany. No, we're not even able to feed all of the people with what is growing in Germany. We're not. Oh yeah, right, we don't have even electricity. Oh, gas? Oh no. Well, shit. So what are we going to do? And then you have animals. Then you have a bunch of animals that are hungry, that have hormones, because they want what they want all the time, right? So then they probably don't have their drugs or cigarettes or alcohol or whatever, so they're all going crazy. It's already dangerous now. How dangerous is it going to be? Come. Yeah, so that's just what I had to say. If you don't stand up against these kind of Muslims, because if you claim to have a faith and your faith allows that and even calls you to do that, I mean, Islam even rewards them for doing what our morals, our written law of the heart will say, oh no, that's bad, that's wrong. But Islam is so twisted. So twisted. And then they learn it when they're already with childbirth, they learn it. It's really ugly. Really ugly. And I'm not talking again about the sophisticated and smart and good Muslims, which I only say they should stand up for their people. I mean, I'm saying things about the Christians that are wrong. I'm telling them, like, no, there's no pre-rapture. There's no eternal hell. No, speaking in tongues is not, I'll speak up, you know. I speak up. And that's what we are supposed to do. But no, that's humanity, right? We just look. My family also told me, like, that with Hitler, it was conspiracy theory. Like, what are they doing to the Jews? Like, no, oh no, they're not doing that. No. Until it was too late, and until they also did it to the Germans. I mean, Jews were also Germans, but Christian Germans or atheist Germans or whatever, right? Yeah. Then the people were like, oh yeah, they really do it. Okay, now I want to live, so I better. It's humanity for you guys. That's really how humans act. That's why I'm so disgusted with humanity. Really. I'm so disgusted. And I can say it openly. And I really do not care what anyone else thinks. Because I know God gives me the right to be disgusted about that. God tells me, like, okay, you can do that. Because yeah, it is disgusting. These humans, and this behavior, and this, and all this hypocrisy, and I just can't, you know. I'm like looking at life, and I'm always baffled about humans, how humans think, how humans act. I know it's not all their fault because, yeah, we're being trapped.